In 2015, I was diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease. For those of you who don't know, Lyme disease is a tick-borne illness where you're bit by a tick and a parasitic disease enters your bloodstream. After I was diagnosed, my symptoms became worse and the medicine quantities increased. Some daily symptoms included horrific joint pain and swelling, migraines for days on end, fatigue, and just overall excruciating pain. Most days, it was even hard for me to get out of bed. Along with Lyme, I contracted 2 other diseases, which resulted in half my face becoming paralyzed and the need for 2 IVs in my left arm. I used to play soccer religiously, but after I was diagnosed, I had to stop playing for good. Before finding out I had Lyme, I contracted 6 concussions from the sport. The doctor said it was rare, but the concussions made it so Lyme and the other diseases spread to my head and left parasites eating my brain. I had just turned 15 when I was told this. While everyone was outside playing sports, going out with friends, or having a normal school day, I had worms floating in my bloodstream and I slept for 19 hours a day. There isn't a defined cure for Lyme. Everyone is different. You have to find what's right for you. I took so many different medicines, let's just say our pharmacist knew my family and I personally. I started struggling with my everyday life, had to be homeschooled, suffered from extreme depression because I felt different, and just in general, my quality of life was low. Not only was I impacted by Lyme, but my grandma, great aunt, dad, and sister all have it. When my little sister got it, I saw her life change for the worse, and I decided to stop dwelling and turn these negative events into a positive. I did this by taking advantage of something I never thought I'd use it for. I've proudly been a Girl Scout since the 1st grade. The highest award achievable in Girl Scouts is the Gold Award, which is the equivalent of an Eagle Scout Award. The goal of the project is to choose an issue and create a sustainable solution for it. For my project, I chose to combat the lack of knowledge of Lyme and how you can protect yourself from it. I chose to take on my area and target the adolescent demographic, as we have heavily grassy areas and I would rather people protect themselves when they're young so it doesn't impact them in the future. I've given this speech or some form of it 30 times, where I always leave the crowd with tips on how they can protect themselves and others. First, when you're outside in a grassy area, always wear long pants or socks and bright clothing to easily spot a tick. Second, wear 40% DEET spray on your clothing to ward away ticks. And third, when you come inside, make sure to do a tick check by rubbing through your hair and checking your skin. If you find a tick, don't pull it. Use tweezers to grab the head, twist, and pull. You can put the tick in a plastic baggie and send it to a testing center near you. When I got Lyme, my life was altered forever. Please follow my simple steps because I hate to see this happen to any of you. And I hope this makes you realize everyone has their own stories of how they got here. And I know it's cliche, but don't judge a book by its cover. Thank you.